Hello everyone, this is Dominion Tech again. So today we are going to explanation on how to use selection and transform in IbisPaint, that is in IPX. So I'm going to make this short tutorial to explain everything about the magic wand, the Lasso tool, and the transform tool. So without wasting much of our time, let's head over to our business of the day. Zoom in. So I choose a canvas. So here am I on the canvas, on the design canvas. Remember, if you get to your layer panel, that is the tool panel, you can see the two magic wand, the Lasso tool, and the transform. So these are the three we are discussing on this moment. So without wasting much of our time, let's start from transform. You can see the transform. Let me quickly create a shape. Let me quickly create a shape. So I create a shape with this color. So you can see the shape now. Then come here on the tool, you can see the transform. If I click on transform, you can see it takes me to the transform layer, which show the translate scale, the perspective form, and the mesh form. And also you can also click here on the layer panel. You can see you can also click this plus to take you to that transform. Also, if you click it, it's still taking you to that transform. So you can see, so you can move it on x axis, you can move it on x axis, you can move it on y axis, then you can zoom it if you want to increase it or reduce it, then you can rotate it in any form you want. Then can you see this show frame around? If you turn on this show frame around, if you turn it on, let's see it. If you turn it on now, can you see that it shows the frame around? Can you see it has a show of that object? Can you see? So I decide to turn it off because sometimes you might want to look at how it look like exactly. So this target is your target. Are you targeting the current layer that you are on, or you are targeting the whole canvas? If you target this, if you increase it, if you target this one, you can see this one is taking the canvas along, but you are targeting the current layer. So that's about the translate scale. Then coming to this perspective form, you can see if you come to perspective form, this is where you can perspectivate. Sorry, don't let me use English. This is where you can change this in different perspective. Like maybe you want to form it to be like a flat surface lying down, or just you understand perspective. So you can perspective it using this perspective form. So this is all about perspective in this aspect. So you can use your two hand to reduce the canvas. But mind you, if you come to this translate scale, if you want to reduce it with your two hand, it's going to increase the object. It's going to increase the object. So what you have to do before you can increase maybe you want to use translate scale, you can just click here, it will reset it, then you can come back there to do whatever you want to do. So this is all about the perspective form here. You can see if you turn all this thing on, you can see. Can you see the way it is? You repeat it. Do you know you can repeat something just like Photoshop? Can you see the way I repeat it on X? So this is how it is, but I repeat it here. So you can see interpolation and everything. So you can see the benefits. You create one thing, but you repeat it how many times? So you can see this is for inner, this is for horizon, then this is for the full. Can you see? Then you can just do it the way you want it. So if you click on the mark now, okay, I'm using vector layer. So can you see how it is? So let me go back. So I'm still on perspective form. So you can see the benefit of it. Then coming to mesh, this mesh. See, in this mesh you can decide how many points you want on it. So for example, let me use this 1 or 2 points, and y-axis, how many points you want on it, you can decide it. For example, let me use this 2 points. Then you can see you can move the side you want to move any way you want to move it. For example, maybe you want to fold it, you can decide to do it the way you want. So you can see these are the options there. The smoothness, these are the smoothness, then these are the repeat. You can see. So this is how you transform your objects. Then the next thing we are going to look at is this Lasso tool before the magic wand. Lasso tool, or let's discuss about the magic wand first. If I click on this magic wand, remember I'm still on this layer. So if I click on this thing, can you see that it pick the yellow alone? For example, maybe I want to cut it, I want to delete that one. I can just click here. After clicking here, see what I will do. I will just click on cut. Can you see that it delete it? You can still paste it. For example, if I want to paste that, I can click there again, then click on paste. It will paste it on another layer. So let me click on back. So this is magic wand, and as soon as I click on the black, can you see it select the black alone? So if you click here, that means you are inverting the layer. But if you click here, you are removing the selection. So this is that about magic wand. But let's look at some settings here. If you click on this setting, can you see specific layer, Canva, current layer, specific layer, Canva. This we are on current layer, that is why we pick this one. It pick this one. Let me choose Canva. If I choose Canva now, I click on this one, it select this one. Okay, let me do something before this. Let me create something here. Let me create something of another color here. Maybe I should use this color, a shape like this. Okay, let me create something like this. So now let me come here. Maybe I am on this empty layer now. Yeah, I am on magic wand. Then I want to select this thing. Maybe I want to delete this one. For example, I want to create something. Okay, let me say this space. Can you see this one? This space. I want to create this space inside this one. This black space here. So what I will do is that I will create. You can see I can just make a selection. Let me go back to this current layer. Click on this black. I can come here, then maybe you can see I can come here, then maybe cut. If I click on cut, let me turn off this one. Can you see that it create that line here? So this is not what I want to do. Can you see I'm on this layer? As I am on this layer now, empty layer. If I click on anything there, can you see it's just picking the whole Canva? Just picking anything on the Canva. Yes, because I'm on current layer, that's the reason it's picking the whole Canva. But let's assume I choose on Canva, that is, I want it to choose anywhere, any part of the Canva. You can see I choose this one. Definitely, if I say okay, I duplicate this. If I come back here, maybe I should be like copy or paste, or let me duplicate it. Sorry, I come to this layer and duplicate it. Can you see that it duplicate that one? But remember, I make a selection on an empty layer. The reason is because I choose on Canva, so not current layer. So that's the benefit of that. And coming to this Lasso tool, the magic wand is still better than Lasso tool, because the magic wand will help you to select easily. But Lasso tool, using Lasso tool, you are going to draw the one you want to draw yourself. For example, maybe you want to select something here, we are going to draw that place you want to draw. You can see that one it's just for some specific things. You can't use it for something like this. Magic wand is the perfect thing here. So it's still like more like before. This is the invert and so on. But let me now show you something. Let me turn off, so you can see the difference between Lasso tool and magic wand. Magic wand help you to select magically, but Lasso tool you are going to make your selection yourself. So let me show you something. Let me come back to magic wand. Then I make this selection. Can you see the selection I make? If you come to this layer panel, you will click here. Whatever selection you make that layer is not deletable. You cannot delete it. Whatever selection you make is going to show there. So you can see as I select this one now, what I select is showing there, and if I click on it, it's going to show the color of what I select. Can you see? So if I take it there, can you see? So let me now show you something. You select, this is what you select. If you click here, you will see expand and expand and contrast. If you click on expand, that means you want to expand it. Photoshop also has this feature. You want to expand it maybe beyond your selection. Okay, for example, maybe You want to reduce it. Okay, this is what you want to select from it, or this is what you want to select from it, or you want to expand the selection to choose, to maybe to have some space. Okay, let me do something. For example, let me create something here. Let me create something here with maybe like this color. So let me create something. So this is what no. Let me turn off this brush. This is the reason why the stroke is applying. Turn off this brush. So okay, this is what I create. So this is what I create. Then I now come here now. I come here on magic wand. Maybe I want to select. You can see I want to select something. If you want to select something that is small like this, you don't even have to bother yourself. Just come here to this layer panel, click on this three dots, then click on select opacity. Can you see that it selects that thing? So you can see this is what I select. Then you can just come to that top where I show you expand and contrast. If I click it now, if I click on it now and click on expand and contrast, this is what I select. Okay, if I can increase the selection, maybe I want to make a stroke around it. So I click okay. Can you see the selection now? Maybe I now come to this layer. I want to cut out that selection. I can just click here. Then I will just, with this layer, this is what I will do. I'm on this layer. I will just come to my eraser here. I will just pick on hardness. Then you can see. So I will just clean that part. Don't worry, that's the part that is going to clear. So I now come here back. Then remove selection. Can you see this? Can you see what I expand? Can you see how it is? So this is how you use it. You expand it and you contract your selection. So you can see I've shown you how you can use your lasso tool, your magic wand properly and effectively. So you make your selection of whatever, maybe that is small and you don't want to stretch yourself. Select opacity. This is like selecting the pixel. So and you apply whatever you want to apply to it. So if you click it, you can see the contrast. Maybe you want to subtract. For example, I'm on this layer. Maybe I have selected something before. Maybe I want to subtract. Maybe let me select another one. I have selected this one. Maybe I want to subtract. I can just subtract another one from it. So this is how you use your selection effectively without wasting your time. And remember, I have shown you some features like alpha layer and alpha lock and so on. For example, what I did earlier now, if I use alpha lock, for example, with this one now, maybe I want to apply something here. Let me change the color of this one. Don't worry, let me change the color. I can just come to this bucket. Which color do I want to use? I want to use white. Let me click on any layer around, any place around. Can you see outside of selection? Can you see I just change the color of that place immediately? So you can see this is easy and it helps you to design your work. It makes your work easier and faster. Unlike Pixel Lab cannot give you all these features. It will stress you. Yes, Pixel Lab can do design, but Pixel Lab will still stress you. So have that in your mind. So I hope this tutorial find you well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. I will be expecting you in our next episode. Thanks for watching.